Hey guys, Artillery J here. Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Um, Today we are going to be working on a zombie grinder, little zombie XP farm. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, I lit up the chamber where it's at already. And there we go. I already lit up the room, so that's the first thing you're going to want to do is light it up real good. Next, you want to have some different block types. I'm going to be using these purple blocks just because I thought they look cool. But you want to take a block and put it on top of your spawner and take that right the way up to the ceiling, like so. The next thing you want to do is clear out your room. It should be noted though, before you do any of this, after you secure your spawner by lighting it up, you want to make sure that all the caves around it are lit up real good, just to make sure that nothing else is spawning in here. You want maximum spawns from your spawner, so lighting everything up is essential. But I'm not doing that because that'd take quite a while, and I'm sure that you don't want to see that. So what we're going to do is go ahead and clear out this room. So what we want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the spawner in each direction. So you want to clear everything up to the ceiling. Now you don't want to dig up the ceiling at all. The ceiling is perfect the way that it is. Just leave it as it is. Unless there's a hole like that was there, just fill it in. But you want 3 up from the spawner, so that's fine the way that it is. So 4 in each direction, so we want that direction now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just going to clear out all of this like so. Now you'll notice I'm doing this on creative mode. I actually recreated my world from Survivor in order to do this tutorial because the tutorial that I shot in my survival world didn't turn out very well. So that's fine. If you watch my survival playthroughs, you'll know that I was having trouble finding one of the key essentials to building this thing, which we will get to in a minute. But yeah, I wasn't able to complete it the way that it needs to be completed, so I'm just doing this on creative mode. 1, because it's a lot quicker, and 2, because I will be able to show you exactly what you need to do in order to get this thing running perfectly. Okay, so we went 4 blocks in each direction, cleared it all out. Now we want to go 2 blocks down, and if you have watched my zombie tutorial with the zombie spawner, you'll know this is exactly the same as doing that. So once again, just like with the zombie tutorial, make sure that when you're clearing this out that you are well aware of exactly where your spawner is. You don't want to accidentally mine that. An efficiency 5 pick will tear right through it. You won't even know that you destroyed it until it's too late. So and if you're playing on creative like I am, then 1 hit will destroy it. So 2 down from the spawner is what you want to dig your floor. Just about done. Now you should see zombies start spawning in here soon, because the room isn't lit up very well at this point. So what I typically do is I will place torches like that in each of the corners. That just keeps anything from spawning inside, and you want to go at least 2 blocks high, but preferably 3. I typically go 3. 3 blocks high, just do the corners like that, and you should be good to go. Alright, so the next thing that we want to do is any holes in the walls like this, you just want to fill up, make sure that you don't have any open space, like so, and then just do that on all of the walls. Like this. I think I missed that. Okay, so you want everything filled in. You just want one big room. Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to pick a direction and face in that direction, and you want to stand directly under your spawner. It doesn't matter which direction you choose. I'm going to go this way, and then you'll see that block right there, right above the ground, right in the center. Knock it out. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side of it. So it'll be just like that. And then you want to come right in front of this wall, and you want to dig one block down all the way across. Just like that. And then knock that block out. So it should look like this when you're done. A row of blocks, one block down, and then that little 2 block gap there. So when you drop down in this hole, you should be able to walk right in there. And then take it out one more. So it'll be 2 deep on this hole. Okay. Now, what we want to do is place water. It helps tremendously if you have depth strider on when doing this part. But you want a water source block on each one of these, all the way across. On the opposite side as the little channel right here that you dug out. Then you want to place a water source block here and a water source block there. So no matter where your skellies spawn in here, they will get washed down and then right into this little hole here. Okay, so one thing that I want to do is very quickly find potion of night vision. That way you'll be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so you've got your room all dug out. The next thing that you want to do is start placing your signs, which I thought I pulled some out, but I guess I didn't. There we go, signs. Alright, so the way you want to place your signs is you want to place one right here and then one right there. Alright, and you're going to place a total of 16 signs. So if you've got exactly 16 in your inventory, that's all that you need to worry about, and you won't have to count like I'm about to do. But what you want to do is start digging up, and you've got this sign here, so that's 2. Place a block of water, go up, place a sign, that's 3, place water, 4, place water, and you're just going to keep doing this all the way up until you run out of signs. So I've got 4 done already, so I'm going to go ahead and place these signs first. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we're at 9. And then if you dig into a cavern, you'll just do like I'm doing here. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now what I want to do is, like I said, if you run into a cave, you're going to do this. If not, if you're able to dig straight up, that's fine. But you just want this to go all the way up on all four sides. Like this. Like that. Alright, so it's going to go all the way up, and then you want your water placed in between. Like so. And then the last one you don't want to place. Now here's why. You want to figure out which direction your spawner was. So I believe mine was in this direction, because that's the direction that you want your skellies to get thrown. So if you have to go back down and check, do so, but yeah, my spawner's that way, so continue facing in this direction. I'm just going to go all the way back up. Knock out those blocks so that I can get up, and then I want to replace whatever block was here. Alright, now you want a hallway to come through here. You want above your sign 1, 2 blocks. So now what you're going to do is you're going to place that last source of water right there and see where it flows to. Okay, it flowed to right here, which is fine. I just have to add a few more blocks here, because you want, where your water stops, you want 1 additional block. Like this. So you've got your water channel, and it stops right here, and then you've got a block. So now you're going to dig down 20 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I'm now 20 blocks down. Yes, there's a torch here because I went through and I filled all of this in with dirt up there because there was a cave. So we're 20 blocks down. So what you want to do is you should be able to go down 1 more block. You want to dig out a little 3x3 space, like that, and then dig it depth-wise up 3. So your 20th block was right here. This is where you were, so you want to go down 1 all the way around, and then just dig out a little room that looks like this. Okay, guys, sorry about that break in the footage. I had to run and take care of something real quick, but essentially, what you want to do once you've gotten this little chamber dug out, again, that's 1 block away from your spawner. What you want to do is mark the center. So right there, that's where we landed. That's our 20th block. So from there, you just want to pick a direction and go. Doesn't matter which direction you pick. Clear it out the same height and width as your room that you've already got. And I'm actually going to go back one more here, just like that. Okay, so that's going to be the back of my room, where I'm going to come in at. This will be where my kill chamber is going to be. Now normally I wouldn't do all of this decorating, but I need the room in a specific fashion, so it's actually that one right there. Okay, so when you build your room, might as well make it look pretty. Okay, so when you build your room, you want it somewhat like this, and you'll see why here in a second. But might as well go ahead and make the whole thing look the same. Okay, now you want to make sure, if you haven't done it yet, to light this up. So we'll go maybe right here, and I'm sure that you have lit it up, you have added light up to this point just because you know, you don't want mobs to spawn. But if you haven't, just go ahead and do that. Get it all taken care of. Get it spawn proof. You don't want nothing coming in here and messing up your spawner. A creeper would do horrible things to this, and you probably don't want that. So you'll see I'm leaving a gap right there. You'll see why here in a second. Okay, now that I've got my room dug out and lit up, what you want to do is come back into here. Actually, I need to be one higher. Apologies. That'll actually just save me from digging out the floor, I guess. Okay, so you can add stairs if it makes it easier to get in and out, but you want to be able to look in right here. So and you want to be able to do that on all four sides. So I need to go one more. There we go. We can pretty up the floor like so. And you can come in here and decorate as you see fit. Right now I'm just trying to get the basics, but something else that you want to do and make sure that you do is in here light up as well. So what I like to do is just come right across from my little windows and throw in a sea lantern but however it is that you do it. And then, you know, pretty up the walls too, and floor and whatever else, but that's not really why we're here. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to grab a chest, and it would behoove you for this portion of the tutorial to set it for peaceful mode, because you're gonna want it on peaceful. I do need an egg, or I'm sorry, a bone. I'm gonna spawn a wolf, but yeah. For right now, you're gonna come one away from this block, so you should have one block gap, and then throw a chest, and then make it a double chest. That's where all of your drops are gonna go. So at this point, you can remove this block, and then you are going to sneak click into that chest a hopper. Probably going to be shift click for you. For me, it is E click, but whatever button you're using, you want to use it to throw your hoppers, attach them all to each other, and then leading into this box. So this hopper is shift clicked into the chest, that hopper's shift clicked it into that, that one's 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 into that, and that one's into that. So they're all leading into the chest, so if I throw an item in here, no matter where I throw it, it should end up into the chest. So that worked out good. Alright, the next thing that I want to do is start building this room up. So I'm going to shift click a piece of soul sand right there onto that hopper. The next thing that you want to do is place a half slab right there. So it should be the top of this block here and there. At this point, you want your dog that should already be tamed in that block there, and make sure that he is sitting down. Okay? And then place another half slab there, another one there, and then you're going to do the same thing with dogs here and here. So you've got a dog in each of those three little holes. Now, take a half slab and place it along the ceiling in each of these spots. Do not put one in that gap, but in all of those. And then you want a trapdoor. I like using iron. You want that right there. Okay? Finally, you're going to place glass or a solid block. I like using glass so that I can see what's going on. But you're going to place whatever block it is right there, and then you are going to put another half slab right there over where that glass was. And then your last dog will go in here. Now yours should already be bred to get them in there, but so you'll have to adjust how you place blocks to get your dogs in. At this point, whenever you're ready to go with your spawner, you just right click on each of your dogs, and actually these should have been half slabs so that I can actually get in there. I was right the first time with the way that I was doing this, because you want to be able to click on your dogs. So like that. Like that. And now I can get to all of my pups. So essentially that's how you want to do it. Now anytime you leave, you need to make sure that you right click on all of your dogs again to make them sit so that they don't follow you. Like that. And they will be good to go. Now what you want to do is dig a way out of your area. So I'm just going to come right through here. And, you know, you beautify it up the way that you want it, but however it is that you choose to get out of your area, just go ahead and do that. I'm just using ladders going up to the surface, and once you're out, you know, you can pretty up your entranceway however it is that you see fit. Doesn't really matter for the sake of this. I'm just doing it like that. But the next thing that you want to do is make your way back down to your spawner. So however it was that you originally got there, you want to get back there, and then dig into the spawner itself. So I'm just going to do like this right here, and then I will come back out the same way that I came in. So you'll remove all of your lighting, which I've already done off camera, but you want to be particularly careful when you're removing whatever lighting is on your spawner that you don't break your spawner. So just make sure to do that, get all that out of the way, and then head back up to your kill room. If you've set it to peaceful, go ahead and set it back to your hard mode, and then you can just click on all of your puppies to make them stand. And at this point, you are ready to go AFK. So you can just stand on your chest. What's going to happen is the skeletons are going to fall. They're going to land on this sandstone right here. And when they're standing on that, the dogs will attack them and kill them. And it'll be happy days for you, because all of the experience that comes out of these skellies, find out here when they start attacking. It can take them a little bit to actually do what they're supposed to do, but when they kill the skeletons, the experience will flow out towards you, and all of the items will go into the hopper and then into your chest. So if these guys ever do what they're supposed to do here, come on, puppies. Come on, guys. Sometimes it can take them a little bit before they actually start doing it, but you don't want to use your sword because you will hit your dogs. I'm not sure why these guys aren't attacking. They should be. Oh, there went one. So you can just set it up like this, and you can go to bed or go to the store or take a shower or whatever, and the whole time that you're gone, your puppies are going to be attacking those guys like they're finally doing now. And whenever they kill the skeleton, you get the experience, and the drops go right there. So pretty good stuff. This is not my design. This is impulseSV's design. I will put a link. He didn't actually do a tutorial for this, but he built it in his Hermitcraft world, and I'll put a link to the video where he's talking about it in the description. I just based this off of how I saw his was designed, from what I could see. So I think it's a pretty good design. I like it. I like the way that it works, and it makes it so that I can set this up and I can leave and go to work, and I come back and I've got, like, you know, 50, 60 levels. So pretty cool, pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. Bye.